Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jessica. For today's video, I wanted to show a super quick and easy and yet very affordable dinner idea. I especially love this recipe for one of my busier days where the last thing I want to worry about is coming home and cooking this elaborate dinner. So this one's super simple. It includes 5 ingredients, nothing crazy, and a lot of them you may already have in your pantry. So you will need a balsamic vinaigrette. This one that I'm using is by Panera Bread. I got this from Kroger, I believe, but you can get it from Walmart or your local store. You will need 2 cans of marinated tomatoes. This particular flavor that I got is basil, garlic, and oregano. I do know they have other flavor profiles. I typically like to stick with like Italian seasonings. So you'll need 2 cans of that. And then you'll also need some thin sliced turkey breasts. You could just get regular turkey breasts and just fillet them thin. I'm lazy, I get them already filleted thin. You'll also need angel hair pasta and then parsley. I apologize, it's not pictured. So first things first, you're going to want to go ahead and get your water boiling and add in your pasta. I typically add olive oil and salt to my pasta water. It's up to you, it's a preference, but I do go ahead and put that all in there and get that boiling. You can make as little or as much pasta as you would like. Honestly, I usually make more and just save it in the refrigerator for the week and just pack it for lunch. It's an amazing pasta, I'm telling you. You're gonna love it. Then you're gonna go ahead and open up your chicken breast and get those laid out and start seasoning them and getting them ready to put in a skillet to grill. You can use whatever seasonings you like for your chicken. It honestly doesn't matter. Me personally, I always go in with some EVOO, Rachel Ray, extra virgin olive oil, seasoned salt, staple in my household. Everything gets seasoned salt. Everything gets seasoned salt, okay? So seasoned salt. I also like to use white pepper. Really good. It has a little bit of a kick to it, which I like. And then also some onion powder, just to be, fancy. And then I always do some fresh crushed black pepper. And then also, you can do some Himalayan pink salt or any kind of salt that you want to do. Alright, so once your skillet is nice and hot, you're going to want to go ahead and put your chicken in and get it grilled. Secret to perfectly grilled chicken or any kind of seared meat, once you put it down, leave it alone. Let it be for 5 minutes and just let it get a good crispy sear on there. Okay, just leave it alone, I'm telling you. And don't overcrowd your pan. You want to get your pan nice and hot before you add any kind of oil to it. So once your pan's nice and hot, then you go on with the oil, then you add your protein, leave it alone, flip it after 5 minutes, and I'm telling you that sear is going to be beautiful. So while your chicken's still grilling, you can go ahead and take your drained pasta and put that in a bowl and pour in your 2 cans of the tomatoes. And then also drizzle in some of that balsamic vinaigrette. Sorry, I don't really have a measurement for how much balsamic to use. It's really, again, just your personal preference. I don't like the noodles to be soaked, but I do like them to be well coated. And then also keep in mind that that pasta will absorb some of it, so you might have to add a little extra as you start mixing it all together. But once that's well combined with the balsamic and the tomatoes, I also go in with some of that Himalayan pink salt or any kind of salt that you prefer to use, and then also some fresh black pepper. And that is the only two seasonings that I use in this pasta. Just keep it super simple and just let the flavors speak for themselves. Once it's all combined, I go in and toss the fresh cut parsley. Oh my gosh, when I tell you this parsley, it makes the difference. And make sure that it's fresh. Don't just use, the parsley that you have in your cabinet. Use fresh parsley, and I promise you, you're gonna thank me. I promise. This meal is so simple and so easy. It literally took me 12 to 15 minutes to get it cooked and plated, and then I just cut up a little bit for Nas because he does feed himself these days. So it is baby approved. But as always, thank you so much for tuning in for my video, and if you have not already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you will not miss any of my future videos. Thanks. Bye.